So hey guys, what's up, what's up? It's your favorite cousin and I'm back with another video. So in today's video, I want to talk about how what should you do when people come back who may have done you wrong and they want to come back, they want to work it out and they want to, try to rekindle maybe the relationship or whatever, and the friendship, the business, I don't know, whatever type of ship you are with people, and you know that you haven't done wrong. You walked away gracefully. You did not go back and forth with these people. You said it is what it is. You begin to return that love into yourself. You begin to build your relationship with God. You are going back to school. You are going back to the gym. You are starting your business that you always wanted to do. You're taking classes for, eating healthier, cooking food. Like, you just doing you. You taking dance classes. You doing all the things that you always wanted to do, but you couldn't do it because you were so drained by dealing with narcissists, or toxic people, or jealousy, or family members that was toxic, and you just dealing with all this stuff. And through all that, first of all, I want to say congratulations to you. I want to say you are doing the work. I want to say that I'm proud of you. I want to say keep going. You are on the right track. You're going to get to where you need to go. Just keep going. Be proud of yourself. And sometimes you got to walk this thing alone, but you're never alone because you always have a man above over you, watching you, and he's just I'm proud of you. I'm pretty sure God proud of you, but y'all know I ain't nowhere near God. I can't even speak for him. I can't even fathom his thoughts. So I ain't even gonna go there. But I can say that I'm proud of you. Now, I'm what you got. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he proud too. He probably done told you to left, okay, to leave, but that ain't none of my business. I don't know what he told you to do, but I just want to say that that is the steps you need to take for yourself. And sometimes people be like, "Oh, you mean you could rekindle?" No, because listen, people knew what they did when they did what they did. Okay, they knew what they did. And a lot of times, if you have empathy for people, even though they did you wrong, you still feel sorry. You still feel bad. You feel like you the wrong person for feeling for what they got going on, even though it's their own fault, and they, you know what I mean? Like, you feel bad because of that. But I'm just telling you, you have to get to a point that you can't feel bad. You have to have boundaries, and you have to understand that whatever happened, I'm pretty sure it has happened more than once, because I'm pretty sure you're not going to cut off somebody you love without having that discussion or not trying to work things out, especially if it's a relationship or whatever. But sometimes God just be like, look, hey, your time up. You got to move on. You got to disconnect with this negativity. You have to move on, because there's places and things God want to show you, want to take you, and you can't get it because you still attached to this toxicity. And and these people not ready, or these people don't care, or can't care less about what God wants from them at this moment. And God can change anybody name, anybody mind, anybody heart, anybody's spirit within a quick of a second, but it's not your job to do it. So I'm just proud of you for moving on. You said, hey, this is the end of the road for me. This is all that I can possibly give in this moment. Because what happened is, you will keep pouring into other people and your cup will get dry, and then you wonder why you depressed, and you wonder why you fighting other people demons on top of your own demons, on top of the things that you struggle with. And these people can care less about whatever until you remove yourself, until they realize that she or he is not coming back. She or he was the best thing that happened to me. Now I regret treating them like I treated them. Now I know that I went out there in the streets or whatever, and I realized that, nothing was better than them. And they were tricked by the enemy. But that is not your problem. You can't keep going back and forth with these people. Trust me. Remember how it felt when they were doing you wrong. And I'm saying this has happened over time. This is not the first time. This is not the second time. You have given people multiple chances, and they keep doing the same thing because they think that you're spineless. They think that you're weak. They think because you love God, or because you're meek, or because you stay to yourself, or because you're not argumentative, that they can run all over you, until you show them one day. that whatever you thought you was doing, I already knew about it. I was just sitting back watching. Because when you're a chosen one, God give you that discernment anyway. But you praying for these people and saying, I'm praying for this relationship to change. I'm praying for this friendship to change. I'm praying that my friends see that she show up for me like I show up for her. I'm praying that, this man or woman feel that, understand that I love them, and I'll do, I'll we can work it out together. But they did not see that. And it's not your fault. You have to understand, honey, friend, cousin, it's not your fault. You cannot change anyone. They have to want to change. Just like when you wanted to change, when you were ready to leave that situationship, that friendship, that relationship, whatever, you got tired, you got tired, you got tired. And you began to take the necessary steps. They thought you was weak, but they didn't know that you were far from weak. They didn't know that you had strength, that you had endurance. Because you quiet, people misunderstand that. For me, the quiet person in the room, that's where my attention is going to be. Because why you so quiet? Why you so quiet? What you thinking about? But a lot of people don't think like that. They think quiet people are weak. If they think that because you love them and you let them get away with certain things, that you dumb, that you never gonna go nowhere. And these people get comfortable. That's the crazy part. They have gotten comfortable with disrespecting you. They have gotten comfortable with not showing up for you the way that you showed up for them. They had the audacity to get comfortable with that until you cut off the cord. You said, "Oh no, no more, no more. It's a wrap." And then when it's a wrap, and then they want to realize, "Oh, I messed up," but it's too late. Like I said, listen, I'm not in your relationship. I'm not in your friendship. I'm not in your business partner. I'm not in anything you have going on. And some people can't change. And I'm not here to say that, sometimes God separate people in friendships and relationships, and they can have time to get themselves together, maybe go to therapy, maybe work on themselves, work on their attitude, get their life to the Lord, whatever God is working on them with. And maybe you guys can come back together and y'all can just have a beautiful relationship for the rest of your lives. And I'm praying for that. But some people, you have to say, how did they make me feel? How bad were they disrespectful? How how much of a in my face, I don't care type of, you know what I'm saying? And only you know that. Only you know that. And for me personally, the older I get, the more I feel like I'm not playing with nobody. And that's a dangerous place for anybody in my life. Because when I get to that point, because I take a lot, because I understand that I want to be forgiven. I have made mistakes. I will make mistakes. But I'm not afraid to say I was wrong. If I disrespected you, okay, I'll show up differently. In any type of relationship, I'll put in the work if we working together. If just, let me know and I'll figure it out. But for the ones who just thought that you was weak, the ones who thought that they was gonna walk all over you and get over it, or not have, listen, and I guarantee you 9 times out of 10 those people are not doing good, and they can put on a front and they can try to show you that they are doing better, or they got somebody better, or they this or they that. And even if they not, honey, that's not your problem anymore. If God did not tell you to rekindle that relationship, that friendship, then move on. Okay, move on. And I strong emphasis on move on. Okay, so that's all I have for this video. But stay strong. God gonna bring in that people. God gonna bring in that man, that woman in your life who's not gonna play about you the first time. You're not gonna have to give them 1 chance, 2 chances, get it right, 3 and 4. Like, they not gonna play about you the first time. You gonna know it, you gonna feel it, and everything that you have been through with toxic relationships, with toxic friendships. And when God brings the right people in your life, you're not even going to be thinking about that stuff no more. And you're not going to be thinking about those people anymore. You're going to wish them the best. You want to say, God bless you. And you're going to keep on moving with your life. And that's just that on that. And they have to suffer the consequences. They're going to do 9 times out of 10. They have to put on this fake persona. They got to do the same routine, which with each and every man and woman that they get with, they got to hurry up and love bomb them, because they know that when they realize and find out who they really are, it's gonna be a wrap. Okay, and we all started off thinking that we had a prize. Oops. We all thought of we all started off thinking like, this is the man or woman of God that was sent to me. Until you realize that, oh, okay, now I see. Now imagine somebody else in your shoes. And then they have to keep doing it over and over and over and over and over again. That's draining. That's toxic. But it don't matter. You moved on with your life. You are happy. You are flourishing. Your life is expanding. God is blessing you. You have the love of your life. You genuinely happy, and you just in a great space, and you thank God for everything that you've been through, because if you had not gone through that, okay, if you had not gone through that, you wouldn't be in the position that you are today. So sometimes what is tragic really is treasure in the future. So that's all I have, and I'll see you guys next video.